Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the gold market. Well, I know that sound in the video is not really very good. I try to fix this problem in the next report. Just be patient for just one other report. Seems that the microphone in my laptop is not really very good. So I will try to be very short. In the gold market, from the technical point of view here, we do not have a lot of changes. So this drop on Thursday that we've got, this was minor disappointment by the European Central Bank statement. We talked about it in our video update, and currently all eyes stand on the European Union summit that stands in the 2 weeks theoretical, 2 days theoretical and Friday, Saturday, but today's news have been published that it was prolonged for another session, and it stands today as well. And what results of the summit will be would make impact on the short-term situation on the gold. In two words, speaking on the gold, there is no questions to the long-term background. It still stands positive, and it seems in the long-term perspective, gold should continue upward action. Maybe it will not be very fast, but it should be stable, gradual but stable. Well, the one thing that makes important to us, if you remember last week we have talked about rising some bearish pressure on the market because net long position is coming to high saturation level where some technical retracement should happen. And this week already you do not see it in the net position because it hasn't changed, but you could see the action by the speculators, for example, and you see that net position has dropped for 8,000 contracts, long position. Although open interest have risen, and the general net position stands the same. That is warning moment, and it means that indeed the retracement on the market could start soon, and maybe our background that we have prepared on the weekly chart, on the daily chart, it really could become the part of the deep retracement on the gold. So currently we should be extra careful. But that will be only the second step in our trading plan. The first step is still the same that we actually watching already for 2 weeks. We are watching for completion of the butterfly, completion of the major target around 1823, 1825 area. So on the daily charts, nothing new. We have the flag shape, we have the crubbers that's still valid, and it's really good chances that market will hit this target final in the next week. I just call you to keep an eye today on the result of the summit because it could be important for those of you who do not have the long position, but maybe you're considering taking the long position, scalp long position on Monday. To do this, you definitely should get the approval of the rescue fund from the European Union leaders. If rescue fund for the 750 billion euros will be approved, then you could just, with no doubts, try and take the long position. If, of course, we will get lucky and we'll get the minor retracement on Monday. I will show you an hourly chart. Once the target will be completed, I mean the 1825, we turn to our second stage and trying to investigate the chance to go short, and this retracement will be really could happen, could start right now. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we do not have something really new. The same target of our head and shoulders, XOP flag shaped. One thing that we have, guys, it's MACD divergence. This is bullish divergence, the new stuff that we've got as the lines are crossed on the MACD, and we have confirmed bullish divergence. That also stands in favor of action and completion of the XOP. My suggestion, I somehow feel that, well, probably this fund should be approved. Just not occasionally they have make longer the time of this summit. Instead of the 2 days, they turn to the 3 days. It means that they see the chance to come to compromise, to come to consensus and adopt the decision finally. if they would not have any touch points, there's probably no sense with make it another session to do this. So I think that will be a positive decision. So if it will be really so, in this case, currently at this point, it makes no sense to take the long position, and well, it's too close to the target. But if fund will be approved, in this case, you could keep an eye on this picture. If we would get lucky and market indeed will show some pullback somewhere to the 80, even maybe 1805, some minor retracement will happen, we could consider taking these levels for position taking. Against these lows or against the lows of the daily grabber, that will be even better. Because here we have the confidence support area of the hourly chart. We discussed it in the previous videos. And if market really bullish, it definitely will not drop right to the lows, and it should not even erase this most recent swing. It should continue upward action immediately. But we could get minor pullback. Here you could even recognize some minor head and shoulders on the top. If it will be forward, market could reestablish upward action, complete minor A, B, C, D, and simultaneously complete all targets that we have. But that scenario you could follow only if fund will be approved. If it will not be approved, do not take the long position on Monday immediately. You need to wait and see what really will happen, because market could show some downward opening or maybe some other action could happen. This scenario is safe only if fund will be approved by the European Union leaders. Then what we have on the gold market, as you can see, situation is really interesting. Here's potential trade that we have still on the road to our target 1825. This is scalp trade, very short-term trade, and potentially we have coming big reaction on a saturated position on the gold market, and as we suppose, that could be some moderate retracement on the gold market within the few weeks. That will be a great chance to take the long position for a longer-term perspective. That's two major points that we intend to follow on the gold market in the nearest maybe month.